Alrighty. Nice sun shining day today. Yes, very. Look at the skies around here. Bloody beautiful. I believe we're cloud free completely today. Yeah, we are. We are. Early spring over here. Well, it seems old Tubby has managed a fucking injury which is just about impossible to fucking manage. Managed to jam his finger in the door because of this habit of not closing doors too hard. Except there's one problem. He's got a handle like this old truck here, where you get the button and you got a fixed handle, and you can close the door pushing the handle in and pulling it out. This is what a lot of older vehicles have. That's the old International. Here's the old Ford. I think it's about a 67, and it's the same. Exact same thing, except the button's jammed in a little bit there. So you close these doors by hanging on. And what's dumbass do? He jams his fingers in. Now they're very different from the doors of the 2000s on. There's another sort of door handle that I've got on the old Bish over here. I've got to get the plates off that actually. That's E-style. They're a little bit harder to deal with, but there's a method I used to do, and it's just you just grab the top like that, and you can, this hole you don't go like that. You go like that if you want to slow it down, if you've come in too fast. And some people have got this thing where they go like that, but it doesn't always work, you see. So, anyway, this old girl might be going to scrap metal before long. Good place for storing junk in the meantime. Still does look like a fairly nice vehicle. I mean, look how good the paint's kept. Sitting here doing nothing for fucking more or less a year. And the paint's still fairly good. I think I've got a bit of they've redone, I hit a Kangaroo, they redone some of the clear coat, and the clear coat's all fucked up. This fender was just completely fucked. So this is actually a new fender. And I must have redone a bit of the door here. Yeah, the tail, they get this thing where they spin around and their tail will fucking whack. So I got like a little dent from the tail. And they must have redone the door because there's clear coat on there. There's a certain bunch of clear coat they bought out in this country, and it was a fucking bad batch. And so it all went to shit. Son of a bitch! You're fucking joking. This wasn't a wrecker's one. This was a brand new one from Ford, and the fucking thing's going rusty. That was only put on there, 10 years ago. Son of a bitch. You wanna hear about this? Of course, is right-hand drive only. I'll get back to the point in a minute. But you want to hear about costs of things. This one had a different shape grille, different shape light. $400 for the fucking light. $320 for that fender. That was when it was about 11 years old. Fucking incredible, the prices. I said, but this is different body from the base model, whereas a lot of the higher end ones had similar panels and similar stuff. It's the only model they dramatically changed the difference between the shape of everything. A lot of them it's only a grille difference, and there's a lot more colour coding on the higher end one. But getting back to the point, there's another sort of handle out on my other cars out here, and maybe you've got to catch those as you close them, because they're the one of the pull to open sort. But this guy's got a solid handle, and instead of holding the solid handle as he closes it, he jams his fucking fingers in it. Anyway, he's been a complete dumbass, and he's gone and got trespassed out of the Planet Fitness. Why? Because he spent 2 weeks in the car park there. Oh. Now, what's your glorious cult leader, Bob Wells? You know, leader of all the stupid old people who think he actually invented van dwelling or something. What's he say? No more than one night. What's every other van dwelling YouTuber say? No more than one night in one spot. This dumb fuck spends 2 weeks in the one spot, and then he gets booted out with a trespass on even going to get a shower. Right in the heat of the desert. Brilliant. Here's the other sort of handles I was saying about the G6. Now they're a bit harder to close without, you know, but, and here's the van. And the van's got the exact same thing. Bit of paint come off these, obviously. Same sort of a deal. Yeah, those might be hard, but how the fuck can you jam your fingers with a solid door handle? It is fucking beyond me. But you know, he will manage that, because anything that's fucking ridiculous, he can manage. Oh man, unbelievable. You know, he goes on about being a real nomad. And, you know, I'm urban stealth camping, I'm urban camping. And the dumbass is in the same fucking parking lot for 2 weeks. And then he feels cheated that he gets a trespass. Dude! 2 fucking weeks! How fucking dumb are you? First of all, that proves you're not a real nomad when you sit there in the same spot for 2 weeks. Second of all, you think you might have been asking for it. 2 weeks in the same spot. You think you know, like, fuck me drunk. It's like walking around the town with your fucking fly down and your dick hanging out, and then complaining that you get fucking charged with exposing yourself after you spent 40 minutes walking around the local mall with your dick hanging out of your pants. God damn! Oh, I don't know how I got charged with blah, blah, blah. What? Well, you somehow you fucking ripped off and treated bad. It was 2 weeks, dude! Fuck! God damn! You'd have a higher chance of not getting done in if you walked into a fucking kindergarten with your dick hanging out of your fucking pants. You know? You know, honestly, what do you expect? When everybody says 1 week, 1 night, and you manage 14 nights, you're not hard done by. I am stunned that you managed 2 weeks in the one spot. That is shocking. That's amazing. But see, what's old dummy going to do? Well, the van built. Oh, dude, at this point, you know, with the leak of oil, the fucking... you know, all the other fucking issues, the steering column thing. We never see you use the hot water system, even when it's freezing cold and there was literally snow on the ground in Chicago. Were you using the propane heater? Oh, fuck no, you're using the dashboard heater. And then putting your blooming high visibility jacket on that you got when you were truck driving. Bro, everything's breaking down. Second of all, it stands out like a sore toe with an air conditioner, a big tall fiberglass roof, generator hanging on the back, big blue stripes down the side. Dude, you're not stealth worth a shit. Half your problems are caused by the fact you're not as stealth as I would be in that van out there. I actually am starting to regret that I didn't tint the windows in that van. That is a bit of a regret now, I will admit. But I am a bit fanatical on visibility when I'm driving. If you've seen the way things work in the capital around here in terms of trying to back out of fucking 45-degree car parks and all the other bullshit in the world and the fucking freeway mergers that they've got, and oh god, you know, there's fucking, it doesn't help when you have a large amount of Indians migrate in the last 10 years either, because, I mean, they drive like they're fucking nuts. And you've got to see some of the shit I've seen these fucking Indians pull on these roads. You need every bit of visibility you got, and you have to have a dash cam. If you want to fucking be able to claim an insurance, you need a dash cam, because these cunts are fucking mad up in the capital up here. You know, driving around here doesn't matter shit, you know. But I should have got like the reflective, you know, like the limo tint fucking silver, you know, like the mirror type one, you know, or even just the black one, and just, but I'm a little bit regretful of that. But let's face it, with that, especially with my fake wall that I put in, and Reflectix on the side, there's a fair chance there that I could stealth camp with that thing without a problem. Now, any minivan, you've got a fairly good chance, if you've blocked it all up correctly. With a cargo van, you've got a very good chance. But what's you going to do? Oh, it's getting harder and harder. It's almost impossible. Blah, 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 blah. Bro, why fix this van? Just go get yourself a cargo or a minivan, and you probably can't afford a cargo van. They are overpriced. Here, they're very overpriced because of tax advantages. They've got such tremendous business tax advantages that it's artificially bolstered the price to pathetic levels. You know, how many soccer mums really want to drive around the cargo van? No, they prefer the minivans because there's seats in the back. You know, it's all the same though. You know, you can, you know, there's some of them that, like a lot of the Fords, like my G6 out there, the newer ones, they actually are tinted in the factory. That's a factory thing, you know. And I'm noticing there's quite a few of these. There's even older Toyota ones. I've seen one online the other day, and then I've seen one at the train station dropping someone off, literally yesterday. It's called the Hiace Super Custom. They're from the mid-90s. They are really quite big when you start looking at it, but they're very nicely done because it's a people mover. But it's not like mine or like a 7-seater. These are like 11-seaters. You know, these are like a 4-row, not a 3-row. And I've seen one online. Slight engine issue. They can't work out exactly what it is. They are a 96 model. It was 3,700. But aside from that, that one looked tinted. And I look at this one at the train station. It's tinted. I got a feeling some of these Japanese ones, they tint them as standard. Just some of the Japanese ones. But this is the thing. Like, you got a whole cluster of Ford Windstars, and I know, you know, what are your Ford Windstar, this, that. Well, I'm saying that because a lot of old people who are going into nursing homes, and some who are dying, have, you know, or have died, they're driving these things. And there's shitloads of them out there, garaged all their life, kept absolutely beautiful condition, low miles. You get ones under 100,000 miles. It might be 2003 model, but you look at them and they're fucking perfect. And who's going to want to buy a 2003 minivan? What's the market for that? Bit different from a high-top cargo van, isn't it? It's just not the market for it. Having said that, he's blessed that he's not 6'2" in that way, because, you know, I can fit in my van, but the shorter you are, the easier it is to fit in vans, and there's girls who are like 5'2" who are fitting side to side in some of these vans, not the minivans, but the bigger cargo vans they can. You know, and this is the thing. You got problems being stealth. Well, fucking get a van that you can be stealth in. Not some fucking super duper monster with a big gas guzzler V8, all the problems in it. You know, he has trouble with the dash heater. The fucking fan on the dash heater works when it feels like. You know what that is? The brushes are completely fucked in it. Like, why keep on with this heap of shit? Sell it to fucking Hosey for $2,000. For $1,600, you can get a Ford Windstar that's beautiful, that's been maintained, that's low miles, that's beautiful paint, not some fucking screwed ass fucking, you know, faded old shit. I was having a look the other day. I was just watching one of his videos, and I'll show you a screenshot on my main phone where I work out where I've put it. And you know, the main background screen he has shows the Lisa Marie and him in his big blue puffy bullshit thing, his big puffy shirt. But if you actually had a close look at that photo, now I've got a screenshot of it. It's down here somewhere. Oh yeah, here's one you ought to fucking see. I was in the Capitol, and I was crossing the road. Folk thin. Folk thin, I only like the BMWs, the BBWs. Folk thin is a fucking meat wholesaler, Vietnamese. Folk dat. There's another actual butcher up in Sydney called Folk dat. But anyway, I'll spin down here to where the Sleazer Marie is, and there we go. Now let's have a little look here. Look, that's the paint. Where's the Econoline sign? Oh, it's fell off. That's the fucking paint. This is the shit this guy's got as his main profile photo. Look how fucked up that shit is. And so you go up here, look. Look! The paint is absolutely fucked on this thing. Look there! You fucking Joe, look! The fuck is this? How bad is that? You'd think you parked the thing next to the beach and it was all salt getting to it. Fuck me drunk! Are you fucking serious? Dude, why the fuck are you on with this thing? It's fucking knackered. And I tell you what, a bit of cut and polish won't get that out. But anyway, you've all heard me say before that he should go and get a Windstar. So I'm not going to continue on with that, but the funniest one of all is he said on the last hangout that he saw a beer one, just a cargo one of the same type of thing, and they had a twin single mattress in the back of the thing. And oh, you get a little strange feeling. Somebody might have been watching someone else's man build, or at least hearing a few things from it. At least reading the titles. I think you might have actually been watching one or two, not just reading the titles. In here somewhere in the fucking dark, I've got a light on, but it doesn't make a fucking shit of a difference somehow with this thing. I've got a twin single over there anyway. Now, lengthwise I could fit it in my van, but I realised that I was going to be like 2 inches or 1.5 inches off hitting the fridge. And I was like, oh, son of a bitch. So I could swing it down if it was 0 inches thick, and it would be 2 inches off. But because it's like an 8-inch thick mattress, or 9 inches thick or something like that, I would have to actually bring it down, then slide it forward hard against the thing just before it dropped fully down. So that I didn't, because the mattress is 9 inches thick, you're now actually out an extra 9 inches and you'd hit the 7 inches of the bloody lid. So I was going to have to bring it down, push it in, and then drop down, or just leave it permanently sitting flat, and then still be as tight as fuck. So tight that I probably wouldn't even have room to tuck the bloody blankets in. Or I'd come out, find the blankets slid off and covered, you know, all one side of the fridge, and the thing was probably overheating because it's covered in a blanket and it can't get rid of the heat good enough, you know. So I went with a custom mattress. And what dumbass here doesn't realise, which is absolutely incredible, I want to put in a twin single mattress so I can get a store-bought one and have a better sleep than sleeping on a piece of foam. Okay, I fully understand that. I fully get the fact you want to be in an inner spring mattress than a foam mattress. Also, I found a piece of paper from when I bought my custom mattress, and it says that if you are over, what's it say? Basically, if you're over 150 pounds, you cannot use a pocket spring mattress. No, 250 pounds. Yeah, it was 120 kilos. If you're over 120 kilos of weight, which is about 250 pounds, you can't use a pocket spring mattress. Pocket springs are different. You've got like this little foam pocket with a spring inside it, as opposed to springs that are all wired together type of thing, or something like that. So he wouldn't be able to use one of that, but I get what he's saying. I know what he means. He wants to be able to use a store-bought mattress because it's more comfortable than foam. And what he's trying to say is he wants it in a spring mattress. And then he says, well, I'll get a store-bought one first, and then later I'll get a custom-made one. Oh, you fucking idiot. Why would you get a custom-made one of a standard size? Why would you get a standard twin single and then go and get a custom-made one? Bro, people get custom-made ones because they've got odd shapes. You can actually get triangular ones from that same place I ordered mine from. There, triangular ones. They've got sizes that are too small or very tight in an RV, and that's why they need a custom mattress, or because they're in a minivan like me, where the damn thing's going to be too wide if they have a standard one. That's why you need a custom mattress. Who the fuck gets a custom-made one that's a standard store-bought size? You're an idiot.